Daytime. We've gotten a little bit done since our last stream. This is actually technically part 5 right here, right now. I just didn't put it into the title. That was my apologies. Let me make sure I don't have anything else I can build here at home base. Just real quick. And I really need wood and iron. Wood's no problem. Ooh, electrical circuits. I don't know about that. I haven't got that yet. But wood and iron. Oh, and by the way, you may hear my daughter in the background. She's chilling with Daddy today right now. And she's really wanting to go outside. But we're about to do that here momentarily. It's alright, baby. We're about to go. I got her little chair set up too. She's just sitting here watching Dora the Explorer. If any of you have daughters, you understand. Or kids, period, you understand. And I am gaming away. The resource sharing I haven't got to mess with yet. I literally just plopped this down here at the base, so I haven't got to play with that much yet, including the medical mutilation. I haven't got to mess with that yet either, so we'll come back to that here momentarily. Let's go kill these sheep over here. Hopefully they're there. Ooh, I got 2 bullets. That's another thing that I need iron for. So really our main goal is iron. That's what I really need. But we also need wood along with it. But wood won't be a problem. Wood's pretty easy to gather. Well, I don't see the sheep anymore. So that has been patched. Previously, you were actually able to back out to the home screen, the main screen, and come right back in, and the sheep were here. Oh, the water's gone too. It's just mud. That's weird because it had just rained. Oh, well, we got to move on. And I don't know if we'll be able to actually up and move the base or not necessarily. Let's check out the map real quick. So we're actually running to a decent location. You singing, baby? We got some transporters opened up finally, even way down here, which is nice. So we got Cuban crystal reaction right there, an inactive wormhole, another inactive wormhole transporter, and memory board detected. So I'm thinking what we can do is actually hit up both of these, and then we'll hit up the memory board. So once we get the memory board, we can just directly transport back to base. Alright, let's get to our transporter. And I have to say, this is a long game to begin with. To start this game off, it takes a while. But once you start getting the bases of everything and start getting everything figured out, how's my arrows? Okay, they're good, as long as they're at least good. Alrighty, let's go down to here. What you singing on, baby? What are you singing? Alright, we made it here. This doesn't have any dust anywhere around it. I think this is just water right here. Yeah, I need some more containers though. Now we got to remember, we can also get our iron just simply from this. Get the baseball bat out and swing away. I have passed up more barrels than I probably should have over a period of time. I know it's a piece of iron right there. Why can't I get it? Oh well. Alrighty, that's already been opened. We're good there. Alright, once we get out into the dust, we won't be able to see our marker anymore, so I want to get somewhat of a good dead straight line at it, and then we'll go into the dust. Ho ho ho. Yabba dabba doo. Got some ruins up here to the left. There is more resources here, but at the same time, there's more enemies too.
Pay attention to your fluid intake.
Ah yes, fluid intake.
Being dehydrated will
We can go ahead and do that. Oh, I should have went ahead and done the gray wolf meat. I forgot to do that. That's okay. Alright, we're good on water. I love it when they fall off a cliff like that. Might be throwing down some farm. I know it's a totally different game that I'm talking about, but we might be throwing down some farming simulator here before long because I do gotta check my crops. I have another PS4 that actually leaves it running for the most part, so it's growing even as we speak. And I do have a farming simulator playlist, so I figured I would share that with you guys. And I may actually cut on the camera. I should do it now because my little girl's just running all around here. She's loving it. When she hears me talking, she starts singing. I do like the baseball bat. I have to say though, for it to just be a baseball bat, he really swings it super slow. I mean, when you got enemies attacking you, that is. It is super slow. I'm sure that'll speed up. I do know you can increase the impact of your weaponry, your melee. So eventually you could even be a one-hit wonder with it when it comes to an enemy. But it's a hell of a swing before he swings. When he does, it's pretty good damage on an enemy. Sorry if you hear a fan cut on over and over. She loves hitting the button to this fan that I have. Strong Cuban crystal reactor detected. So yep, we're all around it. I love these arrows. These are with the heavy arrows on the hunter bow. It's a time-consuming process, but collecting these from the enemy, you get your arrow back. At least one, sometimes two. And 1,300 Cuban energy, you can't beat that. So, I mean, you can beat that, but there's other ways. But if you go up behind them and do a backstab maneuver, you can actually send these guys off on a balloon, and you'll get much more. Alright, let's see what else we got here. I'll go ahead and switch to melee for this. That slow swing. And I'm sure me and Wicket will also get back on Dead Rising 4. At least I will. I got a good area on it that I got streaming. It's I've literally played every bit of that game is on my channel. So if you ever want to check that out, I would greatly appreciate it. That's what I love about YouTube streaming, is I can use streams as pretty much episodes, because it always hangs on to them. So it could be months down the road and people still are enjoying watching what I've done. With Twitch, on the other hand, it's going to get rid of it within a few days. But you may get that penny in your pocket a little quicker, but that's not what I do this for. I would like to eventually get a PayPal and all that set up, but I really enjoy gaming and streaming with my all-nighter family. That's what I enjoy. That's what's fun to me. It would be unbelievable to actually make an income with it.
I've been trying Twitch.
You've been trying Twitch, Cromwell? What do you think about it, man? I actually used to be on Twitch, but there was videos I was trying to show some people in the past, and I couldn't find the videos, and I found out that Twitch deletes them as you go. And so I moved over to, and then YouTube. This was before YouTube ever done streaming. Then I moved over to YouTube to try its streaming out, and it literally records it as you go. And if I do recordings, if I just do straight recordings, which I could do, and then I upload the recordings, it could take forever. And so streaming, it's uploading it right away. do you think about this game, Cromwell? You gonna join us on it? Oh, whoops. Let me use that. I tell you what, you cannot go by.
But I need to build an audience.
That's what it takes. It just takes time. It just takes time to build that audience. And you know what I've actually noticed? Having a webcam going, and you know me, I talk a lot during my streams or during my recordings, but that's because I like to give people insight. I like to let them know what game I'm playing so they can basically watch before they buy. And with game recordings, a lot of people just expected it to be edited. Well, I play mine raw as hell, so people will see exactly what you're going to get. Even if it's me sitting here doing this all day, gutting out Wanderers and getting their material, well, that's what I'm going to do. And it's going to stream every single bit of it. Now, inside this building right here up ahead of me, we could have some pretty good stuff. We just got to check it out without getting killed. And learning this bow and arrow, I'll tell you what, don't ever worry about looking at the reticle there. It tells you when something's there, which is good, but other than that, I don't ever use it. Alright, that should just keep their attention. Can I check this building out? No. What about this door? It's hard to do it with this bat. No. This is very rare to see a building you can't walk into.
I'm thinking about using Twitch for retro games.
That would be pretty cool. Use Twitch's retro games. Do you have a webcam or anything that you can use to, if you ever thought about doing it that way? Now see, I've gutted him. Now 1300 energy I could get if I hold square, or I could do it this way. And that's because I did the backstabber. 1950, almost 2000 energy versus the 1200 I would have got. That's if you do the backstabber. So we're going to stay crouched here, pick up some of this stuff. But yeah, I do plan on getting on my farming simulator, Cromwell, and you know you're always...
for the laptop, but I need to find a good free encoder.
Yeah, I understand that. See, I use the Logitech 950 webcam, and of course on my PlayStation, I have the PlayStation camera because you can't use a webcam on it. But both of them do really great. I got them both mounted up on the same tripod, and my green screen behind me, and it does fantastic. I need to check to see if it even still works and everything. Like, I know it still works, but I need to make sure it's still all lined up and my green screen's good and all that. So I might actually use it just to check. Alright, wait a minute. Whoa, where am I going here? See, when you're out here in this dust, your reticle will disappear until you get on the road. There it went. Where did it go? Right here. Why do I have that lit up? Let's refill our oxygen real quick. Wow, we were down to 3. There we go. Nice. Alright, this is the strong crystals. Okay, I still didn't get them. So they're somewhere over here. Or I didn't get all of them. See, there it disappeared once you get into the oil. Or the dust. Calm down, baby. I know you're happy. My daughter's singing, if you can hear. Hopefully we plan on doing a good bit of gaming though tonight, at least with did I get it that time? Not yet. There's still another one. I think Wiket had actually just signed off, but Cromwell, you know you're always welcome in my farming simulator game. We won't treat you wrong. You're family to us, so you're always welcome. If you ever want to play multiplayer, we're more than willing to not mess up your fields. Of course, we would never do that to you. See, my computer, I'm able to have it encode for itself. And I mean, some people can, some people can't, but it does all the encoding and everything on its own.
Worst case scenario, hunger will lead directly to death. Please eat something while there's still time.
Shit, I am gonna need to eat something. I just want to get this container.
I'll be able to play at 9. I'm about to eat a pizza with my girlfriend on Skype.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. Hell yeah. I understand, I understand. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. I'm not used to shooting from over those sides. Here, switch it. Oh, I was not hitting this guy. I'm gonna need to get food. I know Wicket said he had to take a break from it, so I saw this game, and I've always liked Metal Gear Solid my entire life, so when I saw Metal Gear Solid Survive, I was really interested to see how they're going to do this, considering the owner of Metal Gear Solid technically is gone. Is no longer with the company. So far, so good, it seems. I'm running severely low on food. You can't just find it anywhere. Oh, do you hear that? There's a big monster somewhere. He's shaking the whole screen. Come on, baby. I don't know where that monster is, but he's shaking everything. Oh shit, I'm running way low on food. I'm gonna have to just eat it raw. Oh, I hate doing this. Wow, that didn't help anything. Oh, it did a little bit. Yep, I got sick. Bam. Alright, cool. That'll last me for a little bit. those arrows back. Now on to what we came here for. I still didn't get the Cuban crystals detected. But we'll go ahead and can't place a marker there for some reason. Oh, I can't see where I'm at. Come on. Usually if you're on the road, you can see where you're at. If you're on a road just like I'm on here, usually you can see where you're at. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to go left here. I don't know why I can't place a marker down. I can't even remove this one. That's weird.
I got 105 hours on Goldcrest.
Goldcrest? I don't think I've ever played that. Oh, the map? Farming sim. Let's see, here's where the road forks together at. Yeah, so I need to book it straight this way.
Yes.
Pay attention to your stamina. You should rest before you're out of gas.
Goldcrest. I think the one I'm on right now is... Oh, wait a minute. These containers is what carry the money loader right here. It took me some time to get this down pat. Oh, I still messed up. Yep, I'm making too much noise now. Oh, shit. He hit me in the leg. Come on, dude. You gotta be able to move quicker than that.
Your life has dropped.
I don't die in this. I don't die in this.
However you do it, please heal yourself quickly.
Oh my gosh, he moves way too slow during that.
Captain.
Oh wait, let's try to restart from last save instead of going all the way back to the
Our
base camp.
mission has ended.
Those robots that are talking, they literally just say the most things. Yeah, if you guys can hear my daughter in the background, she's just singing and having a good old time. And she can't help it, it's with Tourette's. But she doesn't have Tourette's, and I apologize for anybody who does have Tourette's.
While analyzing the data from Gruen, I came across information on another memory board. Go secure it. I've marked the predicted location. Take a look at the map.
Heading to the newly discovered memory board, which is nice because I actually haven't had a memory board pop up in a while. I got Cromwell watching. Yeah, she looked back at you and said, "Hey." It's good to see you, Cromwell. We'll, depending on the time and everything, me and my girl might even get on some farming sim, and we'll invite you in if you would want, if you if you want, if you would like. I can't hear you. This fan and all this. I hope you can hear. I hope everybody can hear me okay, by the way. I got a big fan running in the back, and I just cranked it up, so let me know if you can't. Let me know if there's any problems with the stream whatsoever. I'd love to hear you from it, and I can fix it. Alright, well, we got us some food cooked. Let's get us some of that clean water going. And I think Wicket said he just had to simply take a break from the farming simulator thing. But it's a game I'll never uninstall. I also have it on PC. It and Mud Runner. I just don't see myself uninstalling it. But I do need to make a playlist on my YouTube account because I don't really have anybody that helps me with all this. So I got to make a playlist on my YouTube account that, oh yeah, the sheep are gone for good. They drank all the water. Alright. Maybe it'll rain and fill it back up. Wow, look how far away that marker is now. That's okay, we can fast travel. Baby, oh look, she's trying to touch those down there to make it play. She thinks my TV's a touch screen, my daughter does. We've asked her if she's crazy, but she don't answer us. It's good. I'll count them again. Huh? Alright, we got our heavy arrows we're good on. What about our pistol? Well, I got 3 in storage. We'll go and grab them. See, my shirt, even it matters with what shirt you're wearing. I was able to get a shirt with a magazine pouch that allows me to carry 60 more bullets. See, my daughter agrees. 60 more bullets, and that's a big whee. And also the new arrow quivers I can hold now. Looks like we got a supply box or something here. And receive all. What do we got? Oh, a septic tank, whatever it was. So we got medical supplies, good. You can edit your loadout here. Basically what you do is you go to all the workbenches and set up the loadout that you want, and then you come over here and make it like loadout number 2. See, I got a loadout here with a machete and everything. Then I'd go to let's say then I go to my workbenches, and I get the baseball bat, I get more heavier armor, I get the luring bottle instead of the Molotovs, and then I'll make that loadout 2, let's say. And so it's like right here, I'll apply loadout. Update with current selection. And I think it's doing it, or it's already done it, or I just don't have anything. Oh, I can change the name too. So wait, now let me do apply loadout. Maybe? Negative. Well, I don't know how I done that then, but I like it. Did we get any? Whoa, I am naked. I did not mean to be naked. Oh, apply loadout. Here we go. There we go. We're back to ourselves now. Cool. Except for this right here. Oh, it's in the storage thing. It figures. See, with my eye patch on, it won't let me actually put on. You won't be able to see my beanie or hats or anything because I have an eye patch on. Manage possessions. Negative. Change equipment right here. So see, here's the eye patch. We'll unequip it, and now there's my beanie. Cool. I just got stuff hanging off all over me. Now let's repair. We will need to repair our, really just our trousers.
What's the goal of the game?
The goal of the game. Okay, that's a good question. The goal of the game is to play it. No, it's actually to kill sheep. No, it's not really. We're testing the outfit to make sure the soldiers can pee in them. No, not really. What we're doing is we're in another dimension altogether. And if you ever played Metal Gear Solid 5, at the end of the game, not to give away anything, but a big wormhole suddenly appears. And for Metal Gear Solid, that's something that's unheard of. That never happens. But it done it. And so after that wormhole appeared, everything got sucked up into it, including the mother base from the game, which is right there. That was the mother base from the game Metal Gear Solid 5. And it was actually sitting out in the ocean. Well, it got sucked up into that wormhole, and the wormhole appeared up here and just dropped everything down. So as far as the land I'm in, it's just another dimension. I don't know too much about it right now. So I'm trying to learn it by going into the dust area. And if you see my map, I do have this area opened up right here, but the areas that you can't see, that's what's in the dust. And there's some of it I am opening up little by little, but you're not able to open it up until you collect memory boards. Those memory boards, you bring them back to home base, my robots read them, and then my robots are able to remember what's over in this area, therefore it opens up the map. And so the first things first though, if you ever play this game, get these transporters, and it'll look like this. It'll look like that right there. Inactive wormhole transporter detected. If I go to that and I activate it, the moment I activate it, a bunch of those monsters will appear. They're called wanderers. I call them walkers, just because I'm a Walking Dead fan. But what I would do is transport to here, to this transporter. I'd make the walk, get over here. I'd activate this transporter. That would open up the map right here where I could see it. And then once I'd done that, I would collect the memory board. Once I collect the memory board, then I could go back to that wormhole transporter that I activated and quickly fast travel. That's all it is. It's just a bunch of fast travels. I could fast travel back to my home base. Now, in your home base, you can build everything. All these walls I built, everything I built, that's on here. I just simply go into your construction terminal right here. You can activate it, and here you go. You got a bird's eye view of everything. It shows you what everything is as far as levels go. You can build from campfires to advanced weapon workbenches. If it's in the red, if you see red on the right there, red wrench, that means I don't have all the materials, obviously, which that only takes iron and wood. They're very simple things to collect, but as you could tell while I was out there, that was my least concern. But so stuff from there. And as you go along with the game, it adds and adds and adds. Like, see, I have a goat cage now. So if I see a goat out in the wild, instead of killing it, I could actually get two of them, a male and a female, keep them here, and they'll mate, they'll multiply. And as they multiply, I have basically unlimited meat. And so, but until that happens, you don't have unlimited meat. You can even build a vegetable farm, as you can see right here. That lady right there, by the way, is my nurse. You can build a vegetable farm, and you can rotate it any way you want. It is built on somewhat of a grid fashion, but that's okay. And from shelters, these shelters allow you to sleep and your soldiers to sleep. So see, out in this wild area, there are survivors I can pick up. Most of those survivors don't have an air breathing mask like I do. So you got to get them out of there fast. Once you get them out of there, you run to a transporter. That's just like on the map right here. Run to one of these little up arrow transporters right here. So you could be way down here and find a survivor. If you can just run as fast as you can, get to this transporter, you can both be transported back to home base, and then they'll become part of your crew. There's Reeve right there. He's my first guy that I picked up. And even this right here is a rainwater collector. It collects rainwater. It's dirty water, but I can go over to my fire pit and get it cleaned up. And you got stuff all the way from medical workstation, gadgets workbench, gear workbench, a weapons workbench, and even an advanced weapons workbench. So all of these workbenches have advanced versions of them. It's just a matter of getting the materials to be able to build them. And then this is what the wormhole looks like. It's a wormhole transporter. They all look just like this. And then this is where this little machine right here is the skills trainer. You walk into it, closes up. You can even change your avatar, but I don't ever do that. I like to stay with the same avatar so people watching know who I am. But you can improve class, and so you would press and hold right here on your survival on the main class, and it would actually level you up. I don't have enough energy. At the bottom right hand corner, if you notice, it says Cubon energy, and I got 47,000. Well, I need 67,000, and that doesn't take long to get. But once you, let's say I did click it and I went from level 15 to 16. Well, now that gives me a skill point. So now I can go over to here, and here's your skills tree right here, all the way from attack damage increase to maximum life increases to movement speed and readying speed increases, and your stamina increases. And then the other ones are how fast you can swing a heavy combo or a two-handed combo. So see, like that bat that I have, that bat takes forever to swing. But if I upgrade all those, he will swing it a lot quicker. And there's even other ones I haven't even looked at. Oh, like the stomping ground. So while they're on the ground, you can actually stomp them to kill them. The foot press, so you can kick them back. Combat, it's just, there's a bunch of stuff you can do. So you can't do it right off the bat though. When you first start, your character has nothing because they have to send you through a worm portal to get here. When they do that, the wormhole portal strips you from anything metal. And so when you get here in this hellhole, you got to create your own stuff. And so see, you can even go to the map and it'll show, you can put different markers down. Like see this right here, you can put, I can change the stamp. There's a bunch of different stamps. So like I would put, there's goats right, where's it at? Oh yeah, there's goats right here. There's wolves too. But, so I would place, down this one. So there's a stamp. So now I know there's goats there, and there's wolves there, and there's jackals right here. Now I've already killed them, so my computers haven't picked up those yet. But they have picked up small animals detected over here. There's even bears. But I think I killed the recent bear. But they will spawn back. It just takes a long time before they do. They recently just fixed a patch because you were able to go to your main robot. This is the one that talks to me and gives me all my missions. Virgil AT-9. You can click on him and you can go from crew management. So all the crews that you collect, all the people all the survivors you get and bring them back to home base, you can actually select them to work in different areas of your base, whether it be medic or whether it be whatever. And base camp status, you can accept these orders right here, these order forms. Like see, defense units, I completed some construction on that, so I'll accept that in and let the computer know I did it, and there's the rewards it gives me. These other ones I still got to work on. Or you can also purchase SB coins. So for people who don't have a lot of time on it, they can actually purchase coins that will speed them up greatly. I'm not one of those type. I like to play it legit. So, and this is where you can also move to the co-op area. The co-op area is a whole separate different thing, but it brings in your single player character. So like if I got a shitty bow that I'm shooting with, well, when I go into co-op, I'm going to be shooting with a shitty bow. So the further you get to the single player and the more better weapons you acquire, the better you'll do in multiplayer. And then you can just simply save and exit as well. And so, oh, and I'll even show you the save and exit part of it. So let's say I'll save and exit because I need to save anyways. But the overall goal of the game basically is they mistakenly sent me here to this hellhole. And they're trying to figure out to get enough power to activate the huge wormhole so that way that wormhole can send me back to home. Until they do that, I'm rescuing survivors, discovering the land, I'm figuring things out. And so until they do that, then I'll be able to go home. So let's say like right here's my character, Nghturz. I can continue and it'll pop me back right up where you saw me. Or I can start a multiplayer co-op play right here. Now if I do that, you notice my hunger on the right side is down to 49%, thirst is 81%. Well, you go into that game with 49% hunger. So, you know, you could go in there and it match you up with somebody who's maxed out in levels and everything because they have nothing else left to do. but they could be very nice and helpful and give you stuff, or they could just run off and leave you. So that's why usually me and Wicked team up only, just me and him. So Cromwell, if you were to ever get the game, just know you got people to join with. We wouldn't ever shaft you. You're all homeboy. Hey, did you join my community on, wait, do you have a PlayStation? You may not. I know you got a PC. Yeah, you got a PlayStation. Duh, you play it on my friends list. Yeah. Well, I didn't know if it was Xbox. But, so on PlayStation, make sure you join my community on it. I'll send you an invite if you haven't already joined it. I'm sure you have. And then see, here we are back here.
There is something to report. While analyzing the data from Gruen, I came across information on another memory board.
What you doing?
Go secure it. I've marked the predicted location. Take a look at the map.
Yes. I've been posting screenshots.
Oh yeah, I love doing screenshots. I need to get some screenshots of this game for my thumbnails, because my thumbnails right now are not looking very well. But that's because I think it should give you an option. See, like you can see my game right now. When I hit my PlayStation button, all you guys see now, you can still hear my voice, but all you guys see now is a blue camera and a blue screen, and that's it, just bouncing around. I'm like that right there. I'm not a big fan of that. I wish they gave you the option to have that, or gave me the option to say, hey, I want to show my main screen. I don't mind doing that. Because on PC, I showed my main screen all the time. Alright, Cromwell, enjoy your chat with your girlfriend, man. I'll see you back on the stream, or see you in Farming Simulator. Love you, bro. Take it easy. Did you give me a thumbs up? He did. Thank you, brother. He gave me a thumbs up. That's what really counts on it, is those thumbs up. YouTube sees that shit and they know, well, people are liking it. That's good. You don't have to get mad at me. But alright guys, I will be right back and we'll start part 6. This was just a real quick one. I just want to get some food going for my character, get his weapons ready. That's all I'm going to do. So I'm just going to be right here in my base. And then we need to go get that other memory board, or if my other half is up to it, we'll go into Farming Simulator. And I want to see how my map is doing. Might even message Wicked to see if he wants to join. Or, hey, do you have spin tires? You do have spin tires on? Huh? Prom does have it, yeah. So we might even play some spin tires, guys, because there's some maps I need to beat still. And it's great with just 1 or 2 people. So I'll check with Wicked, see what he wants to do. Wicked is the type that if he gets a new game, he deletes 3 other ones that are really good, but he does it anyway. And if my other half, my better half, my girlfriend, if she doesn't want to play games with me and doesn't really care about me, then we'll play something else. But anyways, until then, I will get back with you, ladies, gentlemen, all-nighters. I'll see you then.